Hi, good morning. How is everyone? I hope you're having a great week. I am trying some new, a new setup to try to record some stuff. So let me know how the lighting is looking in here. I'm in a different room and the walls are pink and I feel really pink from the walls. I am going to do a full face of mostly demi today, and then also just use a little bit of my main highlight color. So I've been kind of playing around with a lot of the demi for a couple weeks. I'm gonna start out with, normally I start out with Aspen, but I'm gonna start out with NR1, and I'm gonna use NR1 to cover up my redness where I normally use Aspen. What I find is Aspen works the best for me, but if my flare-up is not too horrible or my redness is not like in a major flare-up, then this NR1 works just as well as Aspen. So I'm just going to go in and use a little bit in all of my red areas. So for those of you that don't know about Seint's Demi, Demi is basically the color correcting system. So there is, like, this is just a few, there's a lot more of them, but it basically uses the color theory and the color wheel to cancel out any distraction that you don't want on your face. So I've been kind of playing around with the demi a lot lately, especially on the weekends where I'm not necessarily wanting to do a full face of makeup, but I do want to still camouflage some of my imperfections. I kind of tend to go to the demi, and so I've been kind of just playing around with it a little bit. Now I'm going to go in with my 03, which is the Demi like peach corrector color. And I use 03 right in the corner of my eye where I am most blue or purple. Let's see if I can find. So it goes by the theory of the color wheel. So blue and purple on the color wheel, you would want to go opposite. So you'd want to be in the orange, possibly into the yellow, depending on where you're at. So this is kind of the theory that the Demi products use. So I'm going to use 03. 03 is probably one of the most common, I would say, because it is used for under eyes a lot for a lot of people with the kind of that blue purpley color. So again, I really just try to focus on, I do use it all the way under, but I try to focus most of the product, and you need very little of demi. Like I've had this demi, I don't even know how long at this point, but for a really long time. You just use so little that these little tiny tins last you a really, really long time. So I'm going to use the smudge brush, and I'm going to actually go in with, this one is just NR. This is another demi color, and I'm going to use NR as kind of my bronzer slash contour. I'm not a huge contour, but I do like bronzer. So I'm going to use NR as kind of my contour bronzer for today. And if I do contour, I tend to just contour kind of my cheek, forehead, and then right along my jawline. Okay, so that's where I like to put my contour, bronzer. I guess you could call it some people call it a bronzer, I think. So that's NR, and this is a demi color. And then what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go in with just my main highlight color. And right now I'm mixing amber and candlelit, and I'm gonna put my main highlight color just in between on my cheek, in between where I did those contour or bronzer colors. And I'm gonna go right here in between, and then in between my eyebrows and that bronzer color across my forehead and then on my chin. So that is all the places that I'm gonna put my main highlight color. And again, for me, I'm mixing right now, so I'm using a combination of candlelit and amber. Then I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use, how about we use, how about we use this demi, which is VR5. How about we use this one, and I'm gonna put this kind of as my blush. That one's kind of bright, huh? It's a little bit scary. It'll blend out really nice. Oh, sorry. My setup is not the best right now. I'm still working on figuring out how best to set up in this new room. So then I take my, I like to use the shape brush, and I start to blend my main highlight color. So my lightest color, I like to do my lightest color first. And there's really no right or wrong way. I don't prefer the cheetah hack, which is kind of having the dots all over the face, but I have been trying really hard to do it this way. It is nice to let the product warm up on your skin just a little bit. It does warm up nicely and then blends out really, really pretty. So then I kind of just go back in and I start to blend that bronzer color that I used, which was that demi color, and come back. I like to blend that demi color up, hoping to give me some lift, and then that blush color. Don't forget to blend the, I've forgotten before. Got to work and went, oh, whoopsie. And then I usually just blend it down my neck a little bit. So that is kind of, I kind of over blended the blush a little bit, so I'm just gonna add just a little bit more of the blush because I kind of over blended it, I think. Can't really see it anymore. So that pink was a VR, so I would call that a cool pink color. So for anyone looking for a cool pink, that is definitely a good cool pink color. I like to take my sponge when I'm done, and I like to go over everything with my sponge. I think it helps kind of press everything in. I think it helps make sure everything is nicely blended. It will pick up extra product where you don't need it, and it will deposit some product maybe where you do need a little bit more. So I like to use the sponge when I'm done because I feel like it makes everything look very nice and well blended. Okay. And my face gets a little bit red just from the sponge and kind of touching everything, so don't, it'll calm down here in a second. Okay, so then I just make sure I've got everything blended. And then I've also been playing with the cream eyeshadows, and I really like the cream eyeshadows. So I'm gonna take this one here is called Spice, and then the darker one that I have is called Arabian Nights. And so I'm gonna take a little bit of that Spiced, and I'm gonna use that just in my crease area and blend that out. I know some people don't like cream eyeshadows. I feel like cream eyeshadows are even a little bit easier to work with, because if you do happen to get a little bit too much, you can just blend a little extra. And these ones I really like. I've been using them a lot lately. There's not a lot of colors in our cream eyeshadow. There's these ones, and then I think there's like I think it's a dark like blue color. I'm hoping that my lighting is okay. I feel my screen is like flickering, and I hope that's not happening for you guys on your end. If it is, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out a new way, so bear with me. I am looking for anyone interested in hosting a party, either in person or online. If you're in my area, online we can do from anywhere. But then there's that Spice. Just blend it out just in the crease. Okay, and then I like to take Tangled, which I actually use this one a lot. I'm getting towards the end. This one is like a shimmery, not really shimmery, but champagne color. And I like to use that as kind of the brow highlight color up here. And then also kind of on that inner corner of your eye. Just brighten, give a little bit of a brighten underneath that brow bone. And then I like to use it in here as well, as kind of your inner eye color, a little brighten. Okay, and then if we wanted to, we could take some of that Arabian Nights, which is that darker color, just to give a little bit more definition on the outside corner of the eye here, and blend that towards in the crease and towards the center. So I'm going to be posting a lot of my videos on another page, which is a public page. So when I start recording those videos, I'll probably do a lot more of like introducing myself and actually saying who I am for those that don't know me. So no, I haven't gone crazy. I'm just trying to post on some other platforms as well, and it may pick up people that I don't know. So just when you hear that, that's what's happening. It's not that I've lost my mind or anything like that. Okay, so that is for me today. That's all I'm doing on my eyes. Well, I'll throw on some mascara, but I'm gonna go back to that demi color NR that I used as kind of that contour bronzer color, and I'm gonna use that to line my lips. Now I can't use this color to, sorry, I can't talk and do this at the same time. I can't use that color to fill in my eyebrows, but I can use it to line my lips, and I do like it as a lip liner. Seint does have a lip liner, it's called Suede, and I do like that one as well, but I find that I use this demi color a little bit more than the Suede. But I do go in with the contour color, and it's Shadow, this one here. And I've had this shadow for, I'm thinking it's been like 2 years now, because I only use it for filling in my eyebrows. So I will have this probably forever. I've been trying to find a demi color that may work for my eyebrows so that I have a smaller tin in my palette, especially for when I travel. I am going to be traveling for work here over the next couple weeks, so I'll probably post a video one of these nights, kind of just getting a palette together for travel and what that looks like. I'm not crazy. My eyebrows are not perfect, and that's okay. I never used to fill in my eyebrows. I posted yesterday kind of that tip Tuesday, and one eyebrow done and one eyebrow not done, so you could kind of see the difference. But it does make a very big difference when you fill in your brows, and it makes, they say it shapes the face, and I do believe that. It does seem to really make a big difference. So once I get that in, I kind of just do a real quick brush through, and then I use a brow gel. Right now I'm using NYX, and I just go over with a little bit of that brow gel. And then I have been using, for my lip, I have kind of been using a really nice colors for my lip. Lately I've been mixing, so this is Nude and this is Ibiza, and I have just been kind of using those two as my lip color. I take a little bit of the Nude and kind of pat it on the lips. And then I take some of that Ibiza, and I just use my fingers, and I put that Ibiza kind of right in the middle. I like a very nude lip, so for me, with that demi color, a little bit of Nude, a little bit of Ibiza, and then I am in love with the lip oil. I love the Seint lip oil. In fact, I've almost used mine up, I think. Right now it's in my purse because I use it during the day. So this one's here, but this one is a Neutrogena, and it's very nice. If you're looking for one, it's very nice, and I think it was around $10. Okay, so for me, that is kind of what my makeup is today. I hope you have a great day. I'm going to throw on some mascara, and then I'm out the door. Please let me know if you have any questions, or if I could help you with any color matching, or if you're interested in maybe trying out some demi. I hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye.